Let's skip first period together. Did you get all my texts? Is practice over yet? Where are you at? Are you with your friends? That's L-A-A-A-A-M-M-E-E-E. Capital X, lowercase o, capital X, lowercase o.
I love you. JK. I hate you. JK.
Are you ignoring me?
We're in a huge fight right now.
Is this something I did?
I can see your lights on. I'm coming over.
What'd you dream about?
Me?
I'm
lonely. Holla back. Holla back. Let's try something new. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
Say it!
The first aspect is your head's what? Oh, we went over that already. The second thing, and most important, whatever you do here in football, everything stems from your base, your feet. You have to have the foundation, so you're going to chop your feet. Right before contact, you're going to chop your feet and get your base in balance, because this is where all your power comes from. All your upper body, your biceps, all this, all the power is coming from your hips. I want to strike Darlos, okay? I want to strike him with the same shoulder and foot. So I come up to coach, and if the ball's on this side, okay, I want to strike him with my opposite shoulder and foot. But when I say strike, it's a 6-inch step right here. It's not this long looping step. Because what happens if I do this, guys? I lose. What am I losing? Right, I told you earlier, your foundation. If you're O-lineman and blocking, if you're a stalk blocking as receiver, all comes from your base. So I break down, guys, you have to do this now. We'll get you in partners. Chop the feet, and then I'm going to take a 6-inch step here, and I'm going to strike with my foot and my shoulder simultaneously. I strike, and then on contact with my head, what? Up, and on contact, what do? I push him back. I want to drive him back. It is as like I was to step, and let's say Darlos was a ghost, and I just would go step right through Darlos, and then I keep my feet what? Alive, and I drive him back. I don't right on contact. I don't come here and absorb the blow. I step, I strike, my head's up, and I drive through him. And then lastly, I don't want to hurt Darlos. I have to wrap up. You have to wrap up. You don't want to tackle or not use your hands. So I foot fire, I'm going from the beginning. Head up, eyes to the sky, 6-inch step, 6-inch step here, strike, through, drive, and I wrap up and I drive them back. When you see your age or our age, the high school level, they just come and they just go like this and they try to go and wrap them and it's all sloppy. They try to like bear hug them. You want to strike them, wrap, and drive.
Good day, everybody. This is Mr. Batch. I'm out here in Section 5, Co-op City, with the North Bronx Cowboys football program. And I'm here with the coaches of the day, the guest coaches, and they're the Iona Prep coaches. I have
Coach Darlos and Coach Ace.
All right, we're going to start with Coach Darlos. Don't go anywhere, Coach Ace, because I like that nickname. That's what they call me also, so we two of a kind. Yes, that's right, Atlantic City. Now, you spoke about that your son attended Iona. He's now at a, what, division?
He's at Division 1AA, University of Maine.
Okay, so what's it like coming out here being a guest coach and showing these kids some of the fundamentals and instilling them that, hey, if you strive and work hard, you can get someplace because you are a living testament because your child did it?
No, it's an honor that these kids, it's good to see them out here young and getting involved. You know, it's a great thing. It's a great thing that North Bronx is doing with these kids, keeping them off the streets, keeping them busy. Here it is Saturday in May, and these kids have been out here for 4 or 5 hours playing football.
That's key because, you know, like they said, if you don't give your kid the time, the state will.
Exactly, and we got enough of those doing time, so we want to keep them safe and keep them busy and keep them academically strong and playing some sports.
So it wasn't too hard for you to devote your time to your son in order to get him to where he's at now, correct?
No, I mean it's a dedication. You gotta really it's a sacrifice that I had to make. I had to take 10 years, 15 years out of my life and put what's important to me behind, and do what's important for him. So like in my case, I raised my son since he was 7 years old. So it was a big sacrifice. I couldn't hang out at the parties. I had to come home and feed him and make sure he do his homework and do everything. Make sure he does everything properly. Go to bed on time up till he was 18 years old. Till he was out of my house. Till he was in college.
And that makes you. How does that make you feel as a father that you've seen that your child had attained what he has now?
Oh, it's a great feeling. I mean, and then I also want that for other kids also. So I say to myself, if I can do it, imagine what everybody else can do.
You hear that, fathers out there? You fathers out there, you know this man can attest to that. And I know there's a bunch of fathers out there who do the same thing. I want to see y'all come out here and have your kids participate. If not with the North Bronx Cowboys, at least you get involved with your kid in something out there. Now, we've got Coach Ace. Don't go nowhere. Stick around.
How you doing?
All right. I like that nickname, you know. But I like what you was teaching. You was doing a lot of defensive back drills with these kids. And you're teaching them the footwork. I know they can dance, but when it comes to football, that's a different story.
Yeah, it's definitely a different story. I mean, a lot of the kids, they need to understand that football is not all upper body. It's all a lot of lower body. They need to learn how to move their hips. And because a lot of them know how to dance, moving their hips gets a lot easier for them. So when they're out there, it makes everything that much better.
That's great. That's great. So what is it like for you to come out here and work with an organization of young football players here in the city?
Well, it's great only because when I was young, coming up, we didn't have anybody to come by and help us out. You know, it was just you go out there and play and do what you do. And as you grow older, you realize that it takes a village to raise a child. So the more people that are involved, the easier it becomes just for everybody. You know, the coaches here, we didn't help them. They pretty much helped us because we kind of built a relationship today.
Yes, I see that. I see that. You know, it was like a learning experience on both sides of the fence, and I like that. I learned something. I'm ready to break down because, you know, I can do the little swivel hip. Wait a minute. Hold up. Slow down.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. No, but, I mean, it's one of the best things that anybody can do is put the time in. I mean, if you can just put the time in, I mean, you don't have to know anything about football. Just put the time in. It doesn't have to be football. It could be any sport. Just put the time in. Show the kids that you care, and that's the most important thing. If the kids see that you care, they're going to put all their effort into it because they want you to be part of their lives.
Okay. All right. Now, let me get a couple of pearls of wisdom. But before, are you a teacher at the college at Iona?
I teach at Cardinal Spellman High School, right on Baychester Avenue, and I drive every day to Iona Prep.
Okay.
Me, I work in the garment district. I'm a technical designer, and I coach football at Iona Prep also.
You see that? They have time in their life dedicated to the youth that we have here in the city and the surrounding area. Coaches,
thank you. Thanks for having us, and we'll be back.
Thank you. It's an honor. Love it. Be back.
We out of here. Peace. The North Bronx Cowboys football are looking for coaches. Please see in the credits the phone number and the website. We need all the help we can get to help the youth learn how to play football here at the North Bronx Cowboys football. Peace.
Thank you, sir. I want to thank you so much for allowing us to have the opportunity to do registration at the Cowboys Nation.
Thank you.